I don't know. All three of them are kind of hammy, but the oldest one is 12, and then the next one is 9. 3 girls, and the next one is 7. And so I would encourage them. I wouldn't put them on my show, though. I mean, they've got to get out of school first and grow up, you know. Yeah, no, my old lady didn't have a television show of her own, so let them get it. Yes, ma'am.
On account of your show, my grandchildren and I always get in trouble.
Our show gets your grandchildren and you in trouble? How?
Because when I babysit the children...
Yes. Oh, you let them stay up?
Beg me to let them stay up to watch your show.
Is it your son's children or your daughter's
children.
What's your daughter's name?
Carol.
Carol. Carol, leave her alone.
Who does all the sound effects for your...
Marvelous man named Ross Murray. He is sensational. Do you know him? Oh, that's why you ask. He is terrific. He's the best. Believe me, he saves many a sketch by doing sound effects, because when we clunk our heads and people go, ugh, we're not really doing it. That's Ross up there in his little booth. Give me a head clunk, would you, Ross, when I do this? You ready? You know how good he is? I mean, he's so sharp.
My grandfather up in Canada thinks that you're the most beautiful, sexy, everything in the world.
Your grandfather thinks that. Oh, that's all right. What the heck? Yeah.
Can I make him jealous by kissing you?
Is there somebody in between? Yeah, okay. How old are you?
14.
Well, you're not supposed to be in here, but that's all right. No, that's all right. Now, how old is she? Oh, don't be... How old is your grandfather?
I don't know.
Old enough, huh?
Yeah.
Old enough?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Todd.
If you could be any age you wanted to, what age would you be?
If I could be any age that I wanted to choose, I think 33. Maybe I'll change my mind when I get there.
You remember somebody called Alan Ludicky?
Yes, very well. We went all through junior high and high school together. Do you know him?
Well, he's my friend's uncle.
Oh, he's your friend's uncle? How is he?
I don't know.
Well, if you see your friend and your friend sees Alan, would you please give him my love? Tell him to give me a call and come over and see the show sometime, would you? What's your name?
Julie Lacker.
Julie, okay, do, thank you. Yes.
How do you keep your fantastic shape?
How do I keep my fantastic shape? I'm the only one who wants it.
We've come to a great conclusion that redheads make better lovers. We were wondering what your opinion on that.
I have no idea.
Do you play bridge?
Do I play bridge? No, I don't. I'm just now mastering checkers. It's coming, though. It's coming. Yes.
I would like to ask you a question.
You want to ask me a question?
Yeah. That lady that's sitting over there, is that Lady Maud?
Would you stand up? She asked if you were... The lady wanted to know if you're Maud.
Well, the sister.
I'm beginning to believe it myself.
Is everybody stopping you and thinking you're B. Arthur?
All the time they mobbed me at the studio for autographs, I was kissed by the most darling little I'd like to sing a song for the little lady from New York.
You want to sing too? Oh, come on out. What's your name?
Terry McCann.
Terry, what do you want to sing?
You made me love you in the key of G. You made me love you. Didn't want to do it. You made me want you. And all the time you knew it. I guess you always knew it. You did. I didn't want to tell you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know I do. Now, honey, give me what I cry for. You know you have the brand of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. You screwed it up. I'm sorry. Okay. We got a big show for you, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
I just want to say that I think Harvey Korman's really terrific.
I think Harvey Korman is terrific, too. Are you one of his cousins? No, I'm not being facetious. Harvey has a lot of cousins, and they're all very pretty girls, and I thought maybe you were one of them. Yeah. You wish you were one of his cousins, Harvey. We got a hot one out here.
Does the type of audience you have affect the way you perform?
Now, that is an intelligent question. That really is. How old are you?
I'm
16, sure. Does the type of audience we have here affect the way we perform? I've never been asked that before. Yes, it really does. If it's a hot audience, a terrific audience, like I certainly know you are tonight, we're just gonna perform like you have never seen before. We are gonna do such a show. You know, if you just kind of sit there and smile or giggle and sit on your hands, we just kind of, you know, it does. You get vibes from an audience, honestly. That's why I love to have an audience. A lot of shows, they tape without an audience and they just put in the laughs. We tape with you and then we put in the laughs. Yes.
I was just wondering who created the Mama series with Eunice.
Oh, two writers that we have. Dick, Claire, and Jenna McMahon. They created that with Eunice and Ed and Mama. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you very much. We love doing it.
Yes, I represent a small faction of students from the Los Angeles College of Chiropractic.
Yes.
I feel that you've got one of the greatest looking spines we've ever seen.
How would you know that I have a great-looking spine? When have you seen it? I mean, I don't wear any.
Not this particular gown.
Not this particular. Oh, you like my back? Well, that's half of it. Thank you very much. I have a very supple spine. Yes. You know, I can do that with it. No, it's a very healthy spine. Thank you. I feel very flattered that you would notice. Yes.
Can I get a kiss?
How old are you?
Me? 14.
Wait a minute. What's your name?
Carrie.
Carrie? 14. Have you really ever seriously thought in terms of an older woman? Don't be afraid. I'll be gentle. I got lipstick on you.
I'm in a faint.
No, you won't. Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back. Yes?
What advice would you give anybody that wants to get into show business?
What advice would I give anybody that wants to get into show business? Stay out. There's not room for all of it. No, listen, you're in school, right? You're going to hate me for this. Finish school first. Please do that first. And then go to all kinds of acting schools and singing schools and dance, whatever the type of thing you want to do. I went to UCLA for 2 years. Didn't help, but I did it.
Do your impression of Tarzan.
You want me to do my Tarzan, I just shaved my chest. I don't know. Very big show for you tonight, but there's a gentleman in the audience, and we're all backstage here dying, and CBS is all abuzz, and I would love to introduce him to you. If possible, he's even nicer than he is talented. And he's probably, well, he is the most talented actor in the world, Laurence Olivier. This is our 10th season on the air, and that is the first time anybody has ever been given a standing ovation. And we're very, very, very thrilled. Pardon me? You want one? No, don't. But take that as a hint. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Yes?
Are you planning on making another record soon? And after the show, would it be possible for you to sign?
Oh, you're the one who bought that album. Yes, I have a lot of plans to make another record album. The company doesn't for me, but we'll see. But thank you. That's very sweet of you. Yes, I would be glad to during a stop. What's your name?
Elaine.
Okay, Elaine, sure.
Would you give me a big hug and a kiss for $1,000 in cash?
Oh, my.
You lose a few. Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yes? I just wanted to know when you're going to have time to make one of those milk commercials with Mark Spitz.
You want me to make a what with Mark Spitz? Oh, a milk commercial. I'll ask him. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's a good way to get to know him. Yes.
Carol, you know, you're a beautiful person inside and out.
Well, thank you.
We love you. And the most natural, uninhibited, loving entertainer we have today.
Well, thank you very much. Right on. You all know my Aunt Louise. Yes.
Know what you do with your...
Oh, thank you. Yes?
I'd like to know what you do with your beautiful gowns, and I wear a size 10.
You wear Do you know, this is the 4th time this season I've worn the same dress on the air. No, we wear them again and again and again. Harvey gets most of the hand-me-downs. But you're next in line. Okay, listen, we've got a real big show for you tonight, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Yes.
How did your career start?
How did my career start? With a whimper. I would say, actually, my big break was when a gentleman named Gary Moore gave me a chance on his show. I consider that the first really big break I had. Yes?
May I have your autograph?
Do you want my autograph? Okay, come on. I'm not allowed to do this, so don't tell anybody. What's your name?
My name's Beth.
Beth.
Did you get my postcard?
Oh, was that your postcard, Beth? Yeah. B-E-T-H.
Yeah, that one was for Craig, though.
Craig, C-R-A-I-G. Okay. Sorry, I signed Beth in Craig's book. Now, you're Beth.
I don't know if this one's my name.
No, that's Diane. Okay, Diane. Okay. Is this Beth now? Okay. Yeah, you got here. Wait, for Beth. Excuse us. And, now who's this? Brenda. Okay. Thank you, Beth. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah.
Do you still get nervous when you do the show?
Yes, I do. I get very nervous. Yeah. Are you interested in being in show business someday?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you want to be? Well, you're very pretty. I would think you would be a very pretty leading lady. Do you dance or sing or anything?
No.
I bet you do. What's your name?
Kim.
Kim? Well, I wish you all the luck in the world, okay? Keep at it. Keep trying. I mean, it can happen to anybody. Yes?
How many children do you have?
I have 3 little girls. What's your name?
Cindy.
How old are you?
12.
Are you married? Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back. Yeah.
How do you keep your nice figure?
Oh, that's very nice of you. I kind of I watch what I eat during the week, and then I go crazy on the weekends, you know. So, yeah.
I'm just curious if you liked living at the rehearsal hall in New York. Was it a lot of fun, and how long were you there?
Living at the rehearsal hall in New York? No, it was called the rehearsal club. I lived in a few rehearsal halls, too. I loved it. Are you from New York?
No, but I knew that you'd stay there.
No, it was a terrific place. It was an all-girl hotel. It sounds kind of strange. In New York, and it was really wonderful. It was $18 a week, room and board, and it was for girls interested in the theater. And we all borrowed each other's clothes and things, and I really loved it. It was a terrific thing. You know. Yeah.
I'm with 20 New Zealanders, and we all love you.
You're all for 20 New Zealanders? Oh, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you. That's very nice. Will you see our show in New Zealand?
Yes.
Really?
The 2 rocking chairs?
What, dear?
Have you still got the 2 rocking chairs?
Yes, my love, not tonight, however. Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back. Yes.
We have something for you.
Are you Cub Scouts? Come on up. Oh, would you look at this? Oh, my goodness. Are you twins?
No.
Well, what's What's your name?
Bruce.
You're Bruce, and you are?
Jay.
Jay. Okay, what do you have for me?
Well, Miss Carol Burnett, we're making you an honorary den mother of Den 5, Pack 174.
Of the Cub Scouts. Oh, Jay, and it's signed by all the guys out there. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Come here. Yes.
Could you tell parents all over the United States?
What, Jay? What do you want me to tell parents all over the United
Stay
States?
up and watch the Carol Burnett show.
I'll tell him, Jay. Thank you. Yes.
I heard that, like when you have your opening thing, that you had really done that when you were discovered.
The young lady said that she had heard, I'm sorry, laugh, it's heaven though, that I was discovered because I was a cleaning lady here at CBS.
Can you do your Tarzan now?
Yes, I will.
I like that movie Pete and Tilly that you did. I rented that movie, showed it in my basement 7 straight nights, and it was.
You rented Pete and Tilly and showed it in your basement? Maybe you saw something in it I didn't.
I lost $50 though.
You lost $50?
Nobody came.
Do you remember me, Carol? I remember you from Wednesday.
Well,
you were a terrific lady, you told young
Alvin.
Miss. Right.
Yes. Yes, you see, I did remember.
Wonderful lady.
Thank you, Alvin. Yeah.
Hi. I have a girlfriend that's 12 years old and she wants your autograph.
You have a girlfriend who's 12 and she wants my autograph? Well, I only do it one. Come on up, yeah, real quick. Yeah. I'm not supposed to do that now, but oh, Alvin, you're holding that girl's arm up. Does she want to ask a question, or are you just holding her arm up? Can
I have William Conrad's autograph?
It's okay by me. I'll ask him. He's backstage, you know, but if he gets a chance to.
Her name is Mary Margaret.
Mary Margaret? I know a nun by that name.
Blame it on her mom.
Oh, like Sister Mary Margaret? You know, you always say that. Okay, wait a minute, to Mary Margaret. M-A-R. Now, there are lots of ways to spell Margaret. G-A-R-E-T?
G-A-R-G-A-R-E-T.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not Mary Margaret.
No.
That's Mary Margaret.
That's Mary Margaret's mother.
Where's Mary Margaret?
She's at home. She couldn't.
Oh, she's the one that should be babysitting for, right?
Right. We left her
What's
home
your
alone.
name?
Jennifer.
Do you want my autograph?
Yeah, on the other side.
As long as you're here. What the heck, Jenny? Two's easier here. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say hello to Mary Margaret, Mary Margaret's mother. Yes.
My friend was wondering, but she's too embarrassed to ask. Was that your real belly button?
Was that my real belly button? Yes, I'm all in one here, you know, and then when I let it go, that's what I really look like. I bind myself and everything. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Who's the nicest person you ever worked with?
Harvey Korman. Yes.
Who designed your set?
Who designed my what? Oh, the set. Oh, Paul Barnes, a delightful man. Do you know him? I'll introduce you after the show. You want me to do the Tarzan? Yeah, all right. I lost it. Now, I had it when I came in. That scared me. I'd be out of work if I couldn't do that. Yeah. What is it that sets you off laughing when you're looking back in this direction? What are they doing? What sets me off laughing when I look back in that direction? If you'd all turn around back there, see those glass partitions? That's the booth. That's the booth where the director and the associate director and the technical director and the producer and the head writer, and they all sit there. And what makes me laugh, they're all drunk. And that's a bulletproof glass back there, you know, so we can't get to them. And we're out here, you know, sweating our tails off, and they're back there going, yeah. So I laugh.
Some more ice, please.
Yes.
I understand you have a double-jointed hip.
Yes, I do have a double-jointed hip.
Feel it as you go.
Oh, come on. You want to feel my hip? George.
I heard Dick Cavett said it was fantastic.
Dick Cavett said that. I was going to ask you how you knew I had a double-jointed hip. That's right. I did show it to Dick Cavett. I mean, it was on his show. Okay, now...
Take it slow at first.
George, it's my hip. Now, wait a minute. Here we go. Now, I don't know if you can see it in this dress, but... No, right there, George. You like it, George? Yes, sir.
Sure. How was the characters of Mrs. Wiggins and Mr. Tugbow created? Who created it, and where did you get the idea from?
How were the characters of Mr. Tudball and Mrs. Wiggins created, and who did it, and where did they come from?
Not necessarily in that order.
Not necessarily. Well, actually, I can give you the answer all in one word, one name. Tim Conway created them. And it's a character that he has done before with that accent, and then I was lucky enough to be given the chance to portray this wonderful woman, Mrs. Wiggins. And then her character was created, in a sense, by our costume designer, Bob Mackey, because he thought up the way she should look, and he put me in that tight skirt, and there's no other way to walk.
Yes. Is it true you're only 23?
Yes. Thank you. Sit down. Yeah.
As foxy as Farrah Fawcett?
Am I as foxy as Farrah Fawcett? Can you look at me and ask that question? Of course. Who's Farrah Fawcett?
Really as nice as he seems?
Is Neil Sedaka as nice as he seems? No, he's nicer. I gotta tell you, he's even nicer than he seems. He has been a dear to work with all week. Yes. Yes, yes.
Would you do your Tarzan yell?
You want me to do my Tarzan yell? All right. Okay. I just shaved my chest. I might not do it. Do that, Farrah. Yes.
Hi. Did you ever do your part on All My Children? Mrs. Lum and her friend were coming out here to be on your show.
I did a part on All My Children. Yes, I did. But it was about a year ago, this weekend, as a matter of fact. Well, yes. Oh, you missed it. Oh, let me do it for you. I was in a wheelchair, and they wheeled me out into the hospital. I was being checked out, and Dr. Grant and Dr. Martin were my doctors, and no, Dr. Martin was, and Dr. Grant, and I was checked out, and I had a little bit of dialogue with Dr. Martin, and then as I left and I was wheeled into the elevator, Dr. Grant said, you know, that woman reminds me of somebody, and I can't think of who it is. Oh, you know who's here tonight, but she's backstage, is the lady who creates All My Children, Agnes Nixon. And she's backstage, yes, and I've been trying to get some information out of her, and she's very closed about it, but she said that Philip is going to be hurt terribly. I didn't think he was doing so hot already, you know.
Sister said
said if I ever got up here to talk to you, she wanted to know whatever happened to Ernie Anderson.
Whatever happened to Ernie Anderson? Ernie Anderson is our announcer.
That's where she says she hadn't heard him on the show.
Does your sister have the hots for Ernie Anderson? She does?
I think he came from our part of the country, from Rhode Island. Originally, or
I don't know if he came from Rhode Island originally. He worked with Tim in Cleveland for many years. Tim Conway.
That's close.
Yeah, that's close. That's not bad. And your sister has a crush on Ernie Anderson. Well, tell her to listen to our show. Yeah, not watch it. She can listen to it, because at the end he says, "This is your wacko announcer." So she can listen to him. Yes.
Would you ever consider performing at your crosstown rival school, USC?
Oh, USC? I thought you were going to say Fairfax High. Because, sure, I love USC. I've got, oh, yeah. No, I have a shirt a bunch of kids from SC gave me. I wear it all the time. It's terrific. Okay, we got, okay. We got a big show for you, so don't go away. We'll be right back.